Hello and welcome to DQ. Now let's walk through the Automated Interactive Elements Intelligent Guided Test, or IGT. Before we jump in, it's helpful to understand what this is doing. Interactive elements are things like buttons, links, dropdowns, anything a user could interact with. Traditionally, testing these meant stepping through a guided process and manually answering questions about each element's name, role, and state. Automated IGTs change that. They take that guided, question-based workflow and use AI to answer those questions for you. So instead of spending minutes working through each step, you'll get results in seconds, while still reviewing everything at the end. Back in the Axe DevTools extension, I'll select the Interactive Elements IGT, enable Automated IGT, and click Start. On this first step, I'm asked which elements I want to test. For this demo, I'll select All and Continue. Now the AI begins analyzing the page. While this is running, it's scanning every interactive element and checking things like the element's accessible name, its role, its value, and any applicable states. After a few seconds, the results screen loads. Now we're looking at a list of all the interactive elements that were found. Each one has an overall pass or fail status, which tells us whether all checks passed for that element. If I expand the first element, CJ Railway Co., you can see the individual checks. The name, role, and state all pass here, and I agree with that assessment. You'll also notice this. Why AI made this recommendation section. This is important. It gives full transparency into how AI reached the decision. Instead of being a black box, you can see the reasoning behind every result, which helps build confidence in what you're reviewing. Now let's look at another example, the Search Trains button. Here, we can see a failure on the role check. The AI has identified that the element is missing proper interactive semantics and is recommending that it should have a button role applied. So it's not just flagging the issue, it's pointing you in the right direction to fix it. At this point, I've reviewed the elements and the reasoning behind each result. I feel confident in the accuracy, so I click Finish and finalize the test. What this really means is that you're no longer manually expecting every element or stepping through guided questions individually. The AI handles that upfront, and you focus on reviewing and validating. That leads to faster testing, more consistent results, and a more scalable way to get more people involved in accessibility testing, regardless of their level of expertise. Thanks for watching.